I don't even know who this is. It's Wawa.
Put a one in the chat if you heard, because I see you liking the video, but you ain't even said nothing. What type of weird shit is that? How you watching the video, but you ain't even said good morning, King Lou TV or nothing? Ow. Ow. What you like? You don't see nothing, you don't hear nothing. 2 likes for what? Just my face? Oh, because y'all just want to see me. Weird as hell. You know you a handsome guy when you just get likes for no reason. No reason, though. I ain't even said nothing. Trying to fix this beard. Harden my shit and everything. Weird. I'm finna delete this shit. Let me put this green screen back on. Appreciate the likes in the live, man.
Appreciate it.
Y'all weird as hell, though. I don't appreciate that weird shit on my mama. Stop being weird in my life, bro. What? How old is you? 11? You a little kid. Y'all little kids ain't got Saturday school or nothing? I think I gotta take a boo-boo. We ain't got Saturday school. Connor, guaranteed you a kid on my mama. What's up, Connor? I'm just calling spade. For some reason, when I go live, I attract little kids. This nigga said, what up? Everybody subscribe to my channel? Or what? What y'all waiting on? If you just gonna like the video for nothing, you might as well just subscribe to the channel. My voice like what? A grown man? Like what? I don't think you being rude. I think you speaking your mind, but I'm just trying to see what you saying. My voice like what? A 33-year-old man? I wouldn't want you to if you don't like my channel. You're going to be sitting up mad as hell looking at my videos pop up. Why did I subscribe to this dude's channel? Y'all don't even be caring about who y'all subscribe to. Y'all just be doing it for the hell of it. You don't even like this person's channel. You just subscribing. All right, I'm going to subscribe right now. And never go on their channel again. And never go on their channel again, bro. Tell me what I just said and I'll cash out be 500 right now. Anybody want to buy this chain? Ow. Give me 200 for it. Real gold. See that? I got jewelry for sale. I got a watch for sale. Give me. You can give me 150 for this. Cause it ain't fake. It's just out of style. Nobody wear stuff like this no more. You hear me? Nobody. So give me 150 for this. Give me 200 for the chain. This fake right here though. This. No, I'm just playing. I paid $1,400 for this. And is it a diamond missing? See the back. Oh, it's not. I don't even wear this. One of my subscribers sent me this. You know, I got the King Lou TV thing going on. Let's see how it look in the dark. Diamonds, 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 diamonds on me dancing. To me, my screen look messed up. I don't know about y'all though. This damn phone still plays. Told my shit up. Fuck my phone up. Should get on that with them, but sometimes you gotta pick your battles wisely. I ain't finna fight with them people. But I am finna fight with these little itchy feelings I got in my braids. Jesus Christ. Charles, what's happening, brother? I ain't even know what I was gonna talk about today, bro. Man, bro. But right now I'm talking about these naps on my braids, bro. I don't know what I'm talking about today, bro. I don't. I'm just on here, bro. How you been, man? I'm on here. Just got up. Saudi, man. I had been up early because I thought my wife was finna take care of some business this morning, but she ended up not needing to. So, yeah, I was in it. Just chilling, man. Chilling and farting. How you been doing though, bro? I want to see my socks though. Put a 1 in the chat if you want. Oh, that's what's up. Shout out to moms, man. Shout out to moms, man. I was sitting up here, man, trying to figure out what the hell we finna eat today. What's today? Is my link come on real soon, the 28th? Yeah, man. Oh, okay. It's only right, bro. That's only right.
Oh, I got a question.
That's only right.
Title on your live.
It just say King Lou TV is live.
So my question to you, and to maybe the actual audience too, would you move from a popular, diverse city like Chicago? Would you move from being in a diverse city and state to going to state that's like 18 hours away from you that has a population of 70% white people, 8% black people, and like 17% Mexicans? Would you move to a state like that?
Yeah.
So basically, the state that you're in is predominantly just none but Caucasian people. And they not really too used to seeing black people. Would you move somewhere like that?
Yeah, I would. I would move there. I know it'll come with problems though. I mean, being around black people come with problems.
Right.
So it wouldn't be me like, no, man, it's too many white people or it's too many Mexicans. Like, I would live anywhere, you know what I'm saying? But I would prepare myself that some of those, not all, but some of those white people, they might try to harass me. Some of them might try to call the police on me. Some of them might actually like me. Some of them might, you know, man, be friends with me. But, you know, you just got to prep yourself for that. And I'm anywhere. Shit.
A lot of people just...
It look like Charles was saying he probably ain't fucking with it. I was thinking about that too. But yeah, somebody just said, what's the matter with white people? Nah, ain't nothing wrong with white people, bro.
It's just you being outnumbered. Like, say for instance, whoever that is that said that.
Yeah, ain't
whatever
nobody.
your race is, right?
He more than likely white.
Well, if you white and you go to a state with
predominantly black people,
and you the only white person in that state, how would you feel?
Bro, this ain't even about this how you know people be racist too. Like whoever.
It ain't even about race.
It ain't even about race. It's just a fact. If I'm black finna go into live in an area around white people, I gotta be cautious, bro.
And you gotta prepare yourself.
You gotta prepare yourself. Just like if you white, you come stay over here right now in this predominantly black area. Prepare yourself, bro, for whatever comes with staying around black people. So simple. Okay. It's not racist, bro.
The most diverse state in the whole United States of America is California. California is one of the most diverse states there is, but like I know states like Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, they make up majority of the race is like white. You know what I'm saying? And I've been seeing like a lot of black people saying like some black people was born and raised there, but they was like 1 of 6. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy as hell. So imagine what they have to put up with. I read up on this one black person was saying that they was born and raised in Utah. And they was like, yeah, you know, it's beautiful or whatever, but they definitely have to experience racism. They said somebody called them the NIGGER. They had to go in areas where it was what you call it, the flag. What's that flag that be
Nazi?
Huh?
Nazi?
Not the Nazi. I forgot.
Confederate?
Yeah, the Confederate flag. And they just not too fond of like black people. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, it's my thing is this right here, right? We in the hood right now, right? Chicago, we in poverty, right?
Mm-hmm.
I still deal with racism out here.
On my soul.
I mean, around here. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't even always from white people. It's from black people. So it's like,
remember when we had that P.O. box when we was homeless, and we had that P.O. box over there in Worth, Illinois. Yeah. You might as well call that a sundown town.
Might as well.
And it's crazy because it was literally like 30 minutes outside of Chicago?
Over with. Sundown town.
What y'all don't even know
go over there and get your ass killed.
You know, Chicago is really one of the most segregated cities in the United States of America. Chicago is one of the most segregated cities, and like far as segregation goes, when you go downtown Chicago, yeah, it's beautiful and all, you know what I'm saying? Like for instance, Colorado and Wyoming got the best national state parks there is, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful sceneries, mountains and stuff like that. Of course you want to go there so you can see stuff like that, but like you want to go downtown so you can have fun and be at peace and enjoy yourself. But when you get downtown Chicago, you gotta experience racism. Like what the you would have thought that you was in a whole nother state, because the white people downtown Chicago be looking like, they be looking at you like, what are you doing here? As if you don't even live in Chicago.
Right. You say I'm 10 years old. Why y'all steady coming in here 10 years old?
Because they look up to you and they probably found you.
It don't be nothing but kids. It be rare that I run across people, you know. MLK said Illinois is even worse than the South in some places. Yeah, bro, it's extremely. Charles said, MLK said Illinois was even worse than the South in some places. Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, you know,
especially
I had a rant. I had like a run where I was just constantly saying everything was racist, right? Then I had to say, all right, Lou, stop saying everything racist. Yeah, my wife started to notice, and she was like, look, I apologize to you for saying that, you know, for making you feel like you making everything racist, when now that I'm starting to pay attention, because I had let my guard down. And I said, Lou, I had to talk to myself, man. I said, man, stop thinking like that. Stop making anything about that. The moment I adjusted to that mindset, my wife started to notice that everything racist that we would go through, from the different areas we was in, how we'd get treated, everything. And I wasn't even catching on. She'd be like, baby, you see that? You don't even. So I started to catch back on, and I learned that, man, you know what? We segregated still out here. You know what I'm saying?
Look it up, y'all.
These white people out here,
Chicago, boy.
They white people. You know what I'm saying? These black people is black people.
So from my experience, I've moved to a couple states before. You know what I'm saying? That was predominantly Caucasian folks. For instance, I was up in Iowa. I was like the far northern part of Iowa, close to Nebraska.
Facts.
Close to Nebraska. And well, actually I was on the borderline of Nebraska. And honestly, the people in Nebraska was a lot more friendlier than Iowa. People in Iowa is just it's like a boring ass, depending on where you move to. Where I had moved to is like a boring ass state. You know what I'm saying? The racism, yes, it's there, but it's not bad though. It's not like, if anything, they'll just blandly stare at you like, what the hell your black kids doing all the way out here in Iowa? You know, Wisconsin. I'm gonna be honest with you. Wisconsin is to me, it was one of the most racist states to me.
Well, it's
that I had moved to.
It's an area that I would say is the most racist out of the whole world. You want to know? YouTube. These kids, like this kid in my chat right now, 10 years old, he started off talking racist. Like they come in here, they racist. Like I'm talking about if I might go live one day, and I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just go live and watch how many ignorant, racist comments you see from the world. 10 years old and racist is diabolical, bro. You don't even know what's 20 times 17. But you racist. The internet has to, and the sad part about the internet, I can't lie, because it's be like, man, people think they internet thugs. They be trying to be tough. I feel like if you talk stuff to people on the internet, you should automatically have to fight them physically. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, bro, who you think you is? Don't be talking crazy to nobody. If you racist, you should get banned. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could come in here and be extremely racist to me, and either me or my moderator gonna kick you out. That's about it. But it's 1 million of y'all out there. They say 7 billion. It's about 3 billion people that's racist. And all of them ain't white. A lot of them might be white, but all of them ain't white. But I just say that to say, like, this has to be one of the most racist areas to be in. The internet. The internet. The internet. Kids is racist. You know, I'm talking about kids is racist, bro. Let me find out this finna be my next topic, bro. Let me find out this finna be my next topic, Charles. Kids is racist, bro. They young as hell and racist. They come on here and they try to ask you things, beating around the bush. Of they racism. Connor, I said what up to you when you first came in here. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen a black person who's racist against a darker black person? I ain't even gonna really say like darker. I mean, bruh, you know how many black people who's racist towards me, who are racist towards me 24/7. Especially
older black women, though. They always think
24/7. Shit don't. That shit don't, like, you know what I'm saying? It don't. Hey, Connor, I'm gonna give you this last chance, though. Because like I said, I spoke to you earlier. I said, what up when you came in my live. So I'm going to give you a last chance to correct yourself. Or I'm finna have Charles put you up out of here, gang.
Charles, my right?
Yeah.
Right.
You talking about some, I'm trying to be nice. Only person that's trying to be nice right now is my daughter. I don't know what you talking about. See, when you talk about racism, you know what I'm saying? They be ruffling people's feathers.
Yeah.
I ain't know racism will start so young, though. Like,
I still got the video footage, too. A dude that's when we went inside the Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah. And I called him out on his racism, how he was being racist.
Mad as ever.
He talking about some racist. That's all you guys say. Let's talk about the one dude when we went to the laundromat. Dude was being so racist towards you that you had every right. Even the other people in
they was looking, the people in the store was looking at me like,
knock his ass out. Cause
dude, you should knock this white guy out. He's being extremely rude towards you. And I was trying to ignore it, bro.
Physically rude. Like he was trying to snatch your clothes out the dryer. You know what I'm saying? Then when you called him out on his racism, he was like, how the fuck am I racist?
My soul.
I'm like, damn.
That made him mad. It was like once we said that, it was like the key word to make him explode. They all know what they doing, Charles. They know what they doing and they know what they saying.
Yeah, man.
They just hate when you address it.
And
One of their biggest things they hate is when you address it. And one of their biggest words they hate is racism. They hate when you call them racist or call some like says something is racism. Like they hate it, bro. They hate that. They say exactly. They say they don't know. They say they. Oh, I wasn't trying to do that. I have black friends myself. Like they always try to validate whatever they was doing, but they knew what they was doing. Starting it, bro. Engaging in it. Intentionally starting it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I dealt with it, bro. He said, you ever dealt with a black person? Yes, I dealt with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when you smack them, bro. When you smack the mess out of them, one dude gonna try to tell me, man, I can get violent. I'm looking at him like, boy, I've been locked up in Division 9, Supermax. Nigga, I grew up in foster care. You want to see violent, bro? I will show you my background, bro. Trust me.
Can I read something?
Get real violent. Let's listen to what wifey talking about.
So, first of all, we gonna talk about we talking about racism, but we finna talk about what a racism is, like which states it is. But before we do that, guys, I would like to help you guys. Some of you guys that's very stubborn towards the word racism and don't like to talk about it. It does exist, and by the way, I'm gonna read it to you. Racism is defined as prejudice or discrimination against people of different races. A racist person believes that his or her race is superior while other races are inferior. While Americans might think that racism is most prevalent in the United States, it is considered more welcoming and accepting than many other countries. Some of the most racist countries are Bahrain, Lebanon, India, and South Africa. So then we finna read off the most racist states. Y'all ready?
So there wasn't nothing wrong when I was like, man, y'all racist. So I was right.
Yeah, you was right.
You was right too. That's crazy.
So we gonna start off with where it go? Okay, here it go. The most racist states, is y'all ready? Can somebody in the chat put which racist state do y'all feel like I'm finna bring up the first one that's on here?
What you finna bring up? Top 5?
I think it's the top.
I was finna put her Walker.
9. It's 9.
Top 9 racist states. Does anybody want to comment? Anybody? Me personally, I'm gonna say Chicago. Charles
Chicago is a city.
Well, state, my bad.
Illinois.
Chicago, yeah, Illinois. Chicago, Illinois.
What number is that coming in?
I think that's probably like number 4. Mississippi, Louisiana. Charles said Mississippi first, and then he said Louisiana.
Okay.
Ain't that the same area? I don't know. Don't answer that, bro. I ain't got it all. I did bad in high school.
Here we go.
Kind of stupid.
The most racist state that, and it says that some of these ain't accurate. Number 1 racist state, Wisconsin. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? Because I had a horrible experience. I'm not gonna lie.
That's crazy.
That I went, and then honestly, like, it's the far northern part of Wisconsin for me.
That's crazy.
If you go
Charles
far
said,
up,
wow.
Yeah, if you go
I am
far
surprised.
up in Wisconsin.
Said number 1?
Huh? Yeah, number 1.
Number 1. Dang.
Guess what's next? Iowa. Minnesota.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Illinois comes in at number 5.
Illinois is number 5.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Louisiana,
Jose, what up, bro? I'm blessed, man. How you doing, man?
Pennsylvania, Nebraska.
Which number is Louisiana? Because Charles said Louisiana.
6.
Number 6, Louisiana, number 6.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on, my bad. Let me go
That's
all
crazy,
the way
bro.
back. Let me go all the way back.
That's crazy. Number 1, Wisconsin, though? I really ain't expect
Number 1
that.
is, my bad, I overlooked this, and this is my fault. My bad. Number 1 is the District of Columbia. I never been there before.
Me either. So my bad, y'all. Number 1 is the District of Columbia. I ain't never even heard
Then number
of that.
2 is Wisconsin.
That's still crazy though. To be number 2.
Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota, South
Charles
Dakota.
said Louisiana number 6. Man, America is racist. I'm talking about the whole country.
Louisiana
bro.
number 7.
Yeah, so Louisiana actually number 7. Because she read them off wrong last time.
Pennsylvania, Nebraska, and Michigan. But to be honest, y'all, I had an experience in Nebraska, and it wasn't bad. To me, I ain't have to experience racism in Nebraska. Maybe it's because the part that I was in, I was in Omaha, and I was out there for a few days, and the people in Omaha, they love people from Chicago. I don't know why, but they got an obsession. And I came across a lot of, white people, blacks, in the state of Nebraska, and it was pretty cool. Now, South Dakota, for sure. South Dakota is, I'm gonna be honest with you, do not take your black ass out there. Because yes, when it comes down to racism, South Dakota is, me and a friend, see, when I was in Iowa, the cool part about Iowa is it was on the borderline of South Dakota and Nebraska. So I had an opportunity to experience both states. And South Dakota is definitely racist, and I did not like it. And it's for nothing but rich folks. Like, if you rich as hell, that's a state that you should be in.
Right. Nothing
but mansions out there, like big, beautiful mansions. Well, at least the part that I was in.
Right.
Let's see. They say the states where the most racial slurs is used. Georgia. New York.
Wow.
And Vermont.
Vermont, I'm not really surprised about. I heard about that. But what was the first one?
Georgia, New York, and Vermont.
Play with me and I'm gonna knock you out. What you say? Most of these police deaths were founded by KKK. I mean, the police is ran by KKK, so I mean, yeah, bro. I feel you though. That was some, you dropping a few jewels, brother. Appreciate it. You just think you gonna eat and just eat everything.
Okay, hold on. This something I didn't know right here. I'm gonna educate y'all. Could y'all guess where the state where they have formed one of the biggest hate groups, racist hate groups?
You said who?
Which state formed one of the biggest racial hate groups? What, did I say it right? You know what I'm saying? Racist hate groups. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
I don't know.
You don't know which state?
No.
California.
Dang. Charles said Tennessee. California, gang. We are all brothers and sisters in the eyes of God.
Hold on, y'all.
Of course, brother. I'm gonna pin that because, like, come on now.
Hold on,
we should know that.
Okay,
we should all know that.
Numbers wrong, baby.
Sorry.
I'm looking at the numbers. I'm looking at the shit wrong. So typo.
Okay, so sorry about that. Not California.
Alaska, and New Mexico.
Who? You said those are what again?
They formed race hate groups. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And then am I looking at this right now?
I don't know. Maybe not. Shout out to the 6 likes on the channel on the live. I didn't even know what I was gonna talk about today, y'all. So we kind of going off the top. Me and my wife, we reviewing some racism statistics and numbers and things. I'll pin that comment because I don't know. Maybe y'all be thinking that I'm racist because I'll be talking about racism. But yeah, I mean, we all the same, bro. It's not my fault, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was born in poverty, bro. Like, I didn't know they made poverty for me. They made it for me. I ain't choose to struggle. I arrived in it. Shout out to King Los. I ain't choose to struggle, y'all. I arrived in it. Straight up. I could just imagine how many black people in poverty right now struggling with food. We all going through the same thing. Some of y'all ain't gonna never know nothing about because I don't know. I don't know what to say. I wasn't gonna be on too long right now, but I figured, you know, since my people came through, my boy Charles, Jose, you know, a few people. What?
Okay, I was gonna
Man, my wife, she out here too, so.
All right. So it says the most segregated cities in America.
Segregated cities, the most segregated cities in America. What time is it?
Valdosta, Georgia.
That's Georgia, pretty much. 1 second, y'all. My bad, I'm back at it.
Rocky Mountain, North Carolina.
Somebody in the chat said they was in the place GA that you had said in Georgia. I forgot to put that bid in front of the what's the name?
Okay, next we have Columbia, South Carolina.
You want to hear about one of their experiences? She's still right there.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, Demi, like just kind of giving us like a little short story in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? Charles said, "What about Rocky Mountain, ANC?" In school, they taught us the slaves ran to the north, but in actuality, they ran to Canada. All America was for slavery. They somehow left that out. Yeah, man, they be leaving a lot out. And they hate when you ask about it. Just like how they left out that it was black slave masters.
So he said, what about
Rocky? It was white ones, but it was black ones too. Yeah, he said, what about Rocky Mountain ANC? Which is crazy, Charles.
Rocky
crazy.
Mountain ANC is actually it has one of the biggest black neighborhoods, a very huge black population. Black population is 45.8%. The white population is, the black population is very high in Rocky Mountain, North Carolina. And it's one of the most segregated cities in North Carolina. And nearly 60% of the black residents of Rocky Mountain, North Carolina live in a neighborhood that is primarily black. Residents of poverty, segregated minority neighborhoods often lack access to education and employment opportunities and face major economic disadvantages that can lead to high rates of poverty and unemployment. In Rocky Mountain, the poverty rate in majority black neighborhoods is 21.5% compared to the 15.5% in primarily white neighborhoods.
Right.
That disparity is actually lower than in many other highly segregated metropolitan areas.
Right.
I said Columbia, South
Let
Carolina.
me read a few of these comments while you going over that. Demi said,
no.
They don't even acknowledge us here, us there. You can be next in line and overlook like they don't see you. Oh yeah. That's crazy. That's how they all is too. They all do that. Like, have y'all ever experienced, and not to be petty enough, but to my melanin people in the chat right now, and/or people, period. Have y'all experienced when like another culture come in, walk in, see you in line, and look at you and be like, "You in line?" And it's like, no, I'm not in line. I'm unbalanced. You know what I'm saying? Like, Alan said Illinois had the reverse underground railroad. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. Because my grandma was a part of slavery. She was telling me a little bit about how a lot of those slave masters used to break in their house and whoop their kids. But she was telling me how, like, yeah, it was bad. It was really bad back then. And they was fighting. They was fighting for their life, bro.
Dang.
You say shout out to Cario, though. Shout out to them. Whoever that is. I don't know what that is either. Yeah, let's finish going over some things.
Okay. Next, we have Lake Charles, Louisiana. Lake Charles, Louisiana is one of 6 metro areas in Louisiana to rank among the most segregated places in America. Mobile, Alabama is one of 5 metro areas, at least partially in Alabama, to rank among the most segregated. Shreveport, Bossier City, Louisiana. I heard of Shreveport.
Me too.
St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis, that's
I know a lot of.
I ain't too much surprised, but I think
it says St. Louis, Missouri, Illinois, because Illinois is on the border.
Real close, yeah.
And Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Of course. I think who said that? Oh, Charles did say sadly the crime is crazy in Rocky Mount. I'm tripping. Why the hell I ain't read that? I'm tripping, Charles. What's wrong with me? But when they said it was predominantly black, I was like, not surprised that the crime is crazy. Because like Charleston White said, we don't know how to be around each other. We can't. Cause too much problems, too much competition.
Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
I think I heard it up too.
Birmingham, Hoover, Alabama.
Definitely heard of Birmingham for sure.
Chicago, Naperville, Elgin, Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin.
Indiana for sure. I don't know why they ain't put Chicago.
And
you know what I'm saying? I don't know why they ain't put Chicago.
I don't know why they put those together, but it says, like in many Midwestern cities, government officials and property owners in Chicago use discriminatory zoning practices and racially restrictive housing covenants to exclude Black residents from certain neighborhoods in the 20th century. Property in as much as 80% of the city was bound by restrictive covenants by 1927, with Black residents mostly limited to an area known as the Black Belt on the south side of Chicago. Today, 64.3% of Chicago's 1.5 million Black residents live in majority Black neighborhoods, many is on the south side. Residents of majority Black neighborhoods are less than half as likely to have obtained a bachelor's degree as residents of predominantly white neighborhoods, and they are more than 3 times as likely to be unemployed.
What, Black people?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'll probably talk about. Let's talk about some black people. Blacks are racist against each other. It's learned behavior. The first part, 100% agreed. No lie, no hesitant on that. Second part, I'm like, I agree 100% as far as it being taught, but at the same time, I don't think it's being taught, bro. I think it's just like, might sound crazy, but I think some of them was born that way. Ain't that crazy? I know you can't be born and want to change, be a whole nother gender. That's impossible. But I think it's possible to be born, you know, especially if your family was doing it and it just like in the family. You know you're young when you come in somebody's life that you've been in their life before and you be like, you remember me? And it's like, honestly, I don't. I'm not gonna lie. And then they bring up their old name to their old page and they be like, you remember now? And it's like, I think. What up? But could you look up? I want to know how many blacks what culture is leading in like deaths, like dying, people dying, like between like, you know, Caucasians, melanin people, Hispanics. They learn it from how they're treated. The whole light skin, dark skin thing within families. That's a good point. That is true. That's very true. Yeah, because my sister, she's very bright. She's really bright. She's like, you already know you don't supposed to touch that, Peyton. Peyton, you know you don't.
Stop it. Come up. No.
Yeah.
Don't do that. So I do want to let you know, like, from my knowledge, before I let you know, from my knowledge, a long time ago, it really used to be white people. White people have the highest death rates. But
I believe that.
Cover it up. You know what I'm saying, and say it was black folks. See, the reason why is because they die off. You know, they die off quicker. And on top of that, they can't. The reason why is because they can't really reproduce like we can. You know what I'm saying? So
they're supposed to be in the Caucasus Mountain.
Okay. I'm trying to see where it goes.
Yeah. Put a 1 in the chat if this is your first time in my live, man. So we can welcome you in. Welcome the new people in the live, man.
Stop.
Charles, you at OG crib already? I know you said you had to help OG.
There you go.
What's that, the Bron?
No. I said don't touch that.
Nah, facts though. Facts.
Okay, so here you go.
I'm trying to uncurl this braid, man.
In the U.S., non-Hispanic, Black, or African American people have the highest overall death rate. However, death rates vary by race, ethnicity, and the cause of death.
Mm-hmm.
But
of course.
Let me go to the website.
You ain't gonna make it, shawty. Tired of walking? Say YouTube does it a lot, do it a lot, self-deleting too. They do, bro. I just noticed that a few of my lives just uploaded. Like, they be uploading extremely late, bro. If you see me do a live like this and it take a while to upload, you already know why, bro. Like, if you look at my views and stuff, bro, you already know why, bro. I mean, everything is ran through cultural battle. So it's like, if you ain't that culture, you probably gonna have it harder. And yeah, the interracial couples comment, yeah, for sure, bro. They trying to say they race, but I feel like that'd be dumb. I ain't never dated outside my race. I don't want no white woman or no. I can't do it, G. She ain't got enough sauce and flavor for my blackness. Gotta have a black one to match, a black queen.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
the whole time, it is true.
What?
White people actually.
They not. That's why Chicago crazy, because the death rate is a lot more higher than y'all see on the internet and y'all hear about on the news. It's hella unsolved murders that don't even make the news, bro.
So now this was back in 2022, but the death rate for white people is actually higher than black folks.
Well, just like I just said, they probably gonna make it more on the internet. Yeah. What it say?
So the death rate for white people, the most deaths from white people, which is out of all the races, in which state? California, Florida, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Texas,
right,
and then Virginia, Tennessee, South Carolina, North Carolina, Missouri, Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, Georgia, and Arizona. Them is the most deaths.
The most what? Oh, the most deaths from
white people.
Caucasians.
Yeah, from white people in the states that I just named off. Now, under white people is black people.
Appreciate the 7 likes, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel too.
The highest death rates from black people in which state? We're gonna start with Texas. Coming in, Texas coming in. Then we got North Carolina.
These are states that the most
highest death rates by culture. Then we got Illinois. Then Georgia.
And these ones you name it now is leading in what? Leading from who?
Blacks.
Oh, okay.
Then we got Florida. Then Cali.
They talk about black on black crimes. Most crimes are like that with all races, because that's who they've around. White on white, Mexican. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, bro. I mean, it's life is life, right? You know, it's gangs everywhere, it's violence everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like it's just black people only. But I can say, from what I know, from what I've seen, you know, being a Chicagoan, bro, 33 years old, born and raised out here. The reason people don't know the real reason why Chicago is called Chirac and why it's messed up. It's called that because it's murders that go on and they don't get accounted for. They don't get seen through. It's you see JoJo and you see King Von and you see all these guys that's popular that's got known that died, right? Just picture the families that weren't popular out here in Chicago that lost a son and or daughter and or child
What?
behind black on black crime. What's wrong? You sleepy? I don't know if she just being petty or she tired. You tired? You probably tired.
Okay, so this is another thing I want to talk about because a lot of people, they always be trying to make it seem like, oh, they're racist towards me.
Not as racist as they is towards black. You gotta look up some statistics. You want to put it in bed? I ain't got no money. Yeah.
So one thing that a lot of people speak about from other races that they can't compare to with black people is the harassment that we get from the police, and also with the police killings or whatever. People be swearing up and down, oh, they kill other races too. All right, well, okay, tell me why. We got the statistics right here, right in front of us. So, in the year 2017, this can't be true. Hold on.
That's what I'm saying. Numbers do lie, bro. They can put anything on there. They know that we lead in a lot of things as blacks, so of course they're not gonna put it on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Why they lying like this though? They trying to say that it was more. Hell no. They trying to say it's more white people from the year 2017 to 2024 that was shot and killed by the police.
That's a lie.
Come on, man.
They probably out here dying too, but they ain't dying more than us. I've seen. I got this app on my phone. I think it's called Scoots or something like that, right? Bro, I seen at least like 5 or 6 black melanated people getting gunned down by the police. You know what I'm saying?
That was their website. Obviously, their website.
Yeah, but I mean, if we think about who runs the internet anyway, you think they're gonna leave the real information out here in the world for us to research? No, they not.
Real statistics.
All right.
I got the real info.
Shirt match my little tank top. That's cool.
The rate of fatality police shootings in the United States from 2015 to November 2024 by ethnicity. Coming in, ranking the highest is black people, 6.2. Hispanics next, 2.8. White people, 2.4. Other races, 1. Now, it says the rate of fatal police shootings in the United States shows large differences based on ethnicity. Among Black Americans, the rate of fatal police shootings between 2015 and November 2024 stood at 6.2 per million of the population per year, while for white Americans, the rate stood at 2.4 fatal police shootings per million of the population per year.
I might start talking about this a lot more because it really explained a lot especially being a melanin brother, like you gotta stay up on these things, bro. Like you can be the nicest, coolest, and most intelligent as you want to be, bro. You better know what's going on, man. And you better know it, man. If you got Caucasian friends, brother, you better keep your head on a swivel. No matter what type of friends, keep your head on a swivel.
Okay. It says jail incarceration rate in the United States 2022. This was back in 2022.
Right.
In 2022, the incarceration rate of African Americans in local jails in the United States was 558 incarcerations per 100,000 of the population, the highest rate of any race or ethnicity. The second highest incarceration rate was among Americans and Indians and Alaska Natives at 391 incarcerations per 100,000.
But we leading though.
We leading. Because they have created prisons and jails as a home for us.
They created poverty though.
Yeah, they created
Just
poverty.
saying, like they created all this stuff. That's why they be looking like, man, dude, what you finna all the time? They created all of this stuff. They created the system. They created poverty and they rolled around and they put drugs in the poverty areas so people could sell drugs to other people. They dropped bags of guns in poverty areas so people could easily just go ahead and use a gun and kill somebody.
Can I say this?
They lock people up. It's crazy. They create poverty, drop guns. They drop guns. They drop drugs in the neighborhoods. And then they lock you up for even having not only both, if not both, one. And then they talk about you for being in poverty. I mean, like, what the shit?
So, as far as poverty, right? I researched what? Why was poverty created for Black families?
Depopulation. You don't want to put it up there? My bad, y'all. I'm probably gonna get off here in a minute. Gotta take care of some business. They moved the goalposts once we start winning. Well, couldn't say I agree with you more. I know this is off topic, but you think we coming back to earth after we die? The Bible did speak about God. Reigning with his saints 1,000 years before he destroys it. Oh, my thought on that, Charles. I think consciously we live on forever though. I think we're gonna be gone physically, but I feel like what's driving us to speak, all this, the conscience, the mind, live on forever. And I feel like it's another side of life where we just live. Yeah, if I said that right. Yeah.
So, here you go. It says, why was poverty created for Black families? Black families have been trapped in poverty due to a legacy of systemic racism and policies that have denied them access to opportunities and resources.
Yeah.
As far as sharecropping, Jim Crow laws, redlining, cash assistance programs, social isolation.
Yeah. Of course.
And what the heck is
slavery ain't over with. Still going on. Slavery ain't never stopped.
Did you know they was trying to bring back the Jim Crow laws though?
I thought they already did, and I forgot what state that was. I thought they already started it back. It was a group of guys standing on a bridge, man. Caucasians. They were standing on there, and they had the Confederate signs up. Um, and they was just basically, showing everybody like, look, we still racist. Like, ain't nothing finna stop us, bro. We got our flags out. We bout it. We bout it. You know what I'm saying?
The sickening part about it too is when you finally do find a way out of poverty as a black man, you know what I'm saying, and you invest your money in all the right things, you drive a nice car, you got a nice house, and you live in a nice neighborhood, they harass you even more because
Mm-hmm.
it's like, how did you get this? You're not supposed to get this. You're not supposed to make it out of poverty. We created poverty to trap you guys in, not to make you guys get out of here. And it's like, damn, we can't live a good life too?
Nah,
Damn.
we don't deserve it. We deserve to. You know what I'm saying? You say Tennessee tried it too. It's just crazy, man, because as much as people want to make this a relevant topic, got to talk about this stuff. That's why I'm going to talk about this all the time. All the time. I'm just saying, slavery is still here, brother. It's just more advanced. That's all. Think about it. Just think about it. Think about your life right now. And how much control you got over your life right now. Because I'm sure if you're chasing a bag, we got to unlearn and relearn facts. But we got to start. I feel like the first step I feel like we should do is start supporting each other, pushing support on each other, pushing each other to support other people. You know what I'm saying? Well, other melanin people. I feel like our biggest problem, yes, wife, our biggest problem is we are not supporting each other. No lie.
Want to see each other grow.
That's not good, bro. Because these other cultures, they supporting each other with the hesitant. And a lot of people abuse this and they want to support their business. And they be like, black-owned business, y'all don't even support me, woo woo. Or they try to say you think you're gonna get a discount. Nah, I ain't even talking about like that, bro. I'm talking about genuine support, being there for each other. Words of encouragement, advice. Not just financially helping your partner, not your partner, but your brother or sister, but like just overall, let's say, for example, I walk in the gas station, I see a black male or a woman. I should be able to learn something from somebody you may know, or just be able to exchange the positive dialogue with you just off not even knowing you, just because we both melanin. That ain't like that nowadays. These black women be looking at me like I'm a ex-boyfriend that did them dirty. I can't even say how you doing, ma'am, because it's either that or she think a nigga want to shoot his shot. I don't even want to talk to you. I just want us to have respect for each other as melanin people and show whoever else. If I walk in the store and it's just me and this black young lady, or she at the register and it's a bunch of other different cultures and they majority of them in there, nah, bro, let's show them that we cool. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. Ooh. Let's be cool.
Real, that's our problem now. We be sitting up here,
ready to battle with each other.
Not that we should give a damn, but shit, we actually are proving these other races right about
We are.
And like they all, the crazy part about it is like the statistics show a lot of things over the internet. You know what I'm saying? And we actually proven the internet to be right. They just admitted that they created poverty to trap us in.
Mm-hmm.
So they trapped us in poverty because in reality, they don't want us to become greater than they are. Because they know that we know how to read deep down inside. We know how to
I mean, we
process.
made we made
and
everything.
they took the
So
credit
of course they
from
don't want
us.
us to elevate.
Yeah.
But like Charles just said, only time we supported each other as a whole, America had to make it a law. Yeah, bro. And I feel like if we gonna get even more realer, the only time we come together as black people is when it's a very big, popular, melanin tragedy where somebody died, like George Floyd, or you know what I'm saying, or King Von, or like you know what I'm saying, like, or somebody within our families and of our families die. Then we come together and we link up and we act like everything has been perfectly fine. But we knew 2 to 10 years before this happened, we wasn't in touch with each other. We wasn't talking to each other. We live in the same neighborhood. It's sad, bro. It's really sad, bro. We ain't got no excuse to not be together and united. Cause I feel like, just like Stephen Darby said, bro, it's gonna come down to nation versus nation, bro. And all them biracial couples, good luck. Shit, caught on the wrong side, you over with.
I'm just saying, it's a lot of things is an abomination, but
Apple cranberry
too is to have sex and create a child outside of your race.
That's crazy. I've never dated outside my race.
For instance, as a black man, technically, you know, in the Bible, it shows that y'all really not supposed to date outside y'all race or have children.
I never have.
With women outside of y'all race because they are oppressors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No, rather it's Hispanic, Asian.
But that's kind of messed up because our oppressors is our own kind too, though.
Yeah, it is.
And as of lately, and we talking about 2024, we are biggest oppressors.
Facts.
Especially black women.
But they created the oppression first.
Right.
The other races created white people created the oppression first.
Mm-hmm.
Just like how they created poverty. Just like how they created a lot of barriers for black people. And you know what black people do? They fall to their knees and they tag along. And it's like, well, you know, yeah, I'm whitewashed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a black woman stuck inside of a white girl's body. You know, I need to impress my oppressors.
What happened? Charles just said there's a short going viral of a white man being racist against a black man, and another black man started yelling at the black man too. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the main thing. Like when it comes to situations like that specifically, and I'm gonna read the rest of the comments, but when it comes to that one specifically, we can't even team up. Don't yell at the black man as a black man in front of the white man or whoever. Side with him, man. Get on his side, bro, because he already outnumbered no matter what situation is. You know what I'm saying? Some people do be wrong though, bro. So we can't really go off a lot. Some people do be wrong, but some people just be ignorant. Never dated outside my race either. Yeah, that's what. Hey, Charles. Hey, that's why we brothers. I never will, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not about race. It's about love and hate. It's about race, bro. You real smart too, Hawk. You smart, Demi. It's about race, bro. That's what I'm talking about tonight. It's about race. They made everything about race.
Love and hate.
They made everything about race. Literally. Loving people gonna love and hateful people gonna hate. That's very true. And race is gonna be race, bro. Unfortunately. It's the truth. But I didn't know I was gonna be on here this long, y'all. Between y'all and my wife, man. Y'all got me in the mode. But I am finna up getting off it though. Sorry, y'all. But I will come back today with some topics. I like talking about things that I experienced and I have knowledge in, right? So that's what I talk about. And if I don't, I talk about stuff what I learn from y'all in the comments, and we go over some videos. Do y'all think I should start doing like reactions to videos? I think so.
Me personally, I feel like you should talk about your experiences, but that's my opinion.
Me personally, I like that idea, and I also was thinking about lively reacting to my basketball videos too, and just videos in general. Mm-hmm. To just letting other people control the narrative, huh? Telling you, Charles, it's about race, man. I'm trying to tell you, Hawk, it is about race, man. As much as you are hitting those points, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, it's about race. I just feel like, Hawk, you must got like a Caucasian girlfriend or something, because it seemed like you more so defending that culture or those cultures than your own. Is you melanin? I don't even know. Yes, Charles, bro. That's another idea. You a black chick? That's why I feel like you going against me, because like you're not saying anything wrong. You're stating a lot of valid points. But what I'm trying to get you to understand, Mrs. Hawk, it's about race. It's about race. And I'm sorry if I called you a guy. I don't be knowing y'all agendas or whatever. It's about race, man. And as a black woman, you should know that. You really should. I'm just being honest with you. But Charles, I was thinking about doing a live on how I turned my life around, bro. I think I talked about it before, but I like talking about it. I wanted to make a live about how statistically I am a 33-year-old black male in a very popular city, Chicago, and I'm not into no violence, bro. I'm not into no. My wife was just telling me, like, man, I appreciate you so much. I'm so grateful for you, because you don't have to run and you ain't got to hide and you ain't got phone them, the ops looking for you and all that, and I feel like, man, I don't pat myself on the back about it enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I appreciate the change that I brought amongst myself, for me, my future, and my kids' future. I want to see them grow up. I know they want to see me when I get old. I want to be there for them. I want to be alive, bro. So I live differently. So I'm happy you see what I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely probably smack that one too. I might do that one later on too. Or I might just combine a lot of these in one and just kind of like just talk about a few different topics, maybe 2 or 3 of them. And just do it like that. I appreciate what I came from, bro. I used to be out here, bro. Bad. So, I'm thankful that I could be able to take the garbage out and I can go over here to my grandma's house and I could, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta worry about shit. And it ain't no cocky, I ain't worried about. No, it's like I don't have anybody. I'm not into it with nobody, bro. That's why these young niggas be wild when they be into shooting at each other. Nigga, when I was young, man, I wasn't into it with no niggas like that. Probably had a few fights, but nah. Yeah. It's because you changed your mind. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. God gave you an angel, bro. Yes, he did, man. Ed, man, look, I think I'm all the time, bro. Especially when I be thinking about them jail nightmares. Not thinking about a jail nightmare, but just thinking about when I was like really in jail, living a nightmare. You know what I'm saying? Like really literally went through those trial and error moments of being a black man that a lot of young black men are experiencing. That's why I got to talk about it, to help them. Cause like I ain't feel like I had no way out. I thought the only way out was to try to be a thug, and I thought the only way out was the way King Von went out, and a lot of other rappers go out. Tupac. I thought that was the real life that we were supposed to live as black men, to be gangsters and thugs, and I thought that, but live and you learn. We all have that power, but we're forced on the wrong things. Exactly. I mean, as a black man, I ain't had no choice. I grew up in foster care, no mom, no dad. Who I'm listening to? I ain't listen to nobody. Cause I said, if you ain't my mom and dad, I ain't gotta listen to you. So don't come trying to tell me nothing. So now I'm in the streets, right? And they giving me advice. Hey, shorty, you need to get off the streets. You could be like a mailman or something. And I'm like, oh, for real? That's what's up. I'm in jail now. Like, it's like, nah, I'm a thug. I want to be a thug. All right, I get out. Now I'm getting more advice. Hey, man, you should be woo-woo. For real? How about I go back to jail? Then I go back to, like, and it was like, I didn't want that because I tried to play football. I tried to play sports. I tried to do a lot of different things, but it just seemed like only thing that was left was the streets after all that shit. Even when I started to get a little older and I started playing basketball, it was like the street still was right there. So when I'm done hooping, I gotta go home. I might have to walk. So yeah, man. I ain't gonna spill too much in this one. I just want to let y'all know my mindset. Appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Shout out to my dog, Charles. What he say? Hold on. What bro just say? Having the wrong girl, especially in those situations, make them yes. Cause you see, the blessed thing about me though is I learned at the right time in my life. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? I learned at the right time, but you don't see nothing. I'm doing what I see. I see niggas getting beat up, robbed, and chased. And I see niggas running from the police. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm supposed to do. What you think I'm supposed to do? It's houses all around me. I don't see no Dollar Generals and no Walgreens and shit. So you can't be expecting me to work. I don't even see it. Where it's at? I see them breaking in the cribs down there. I'm finna go do that too. I'm actually finna go do it with them. So, a big part of what we around is what we do too. You know what I'm saying? 100% people you around. 100% the homies that you around. A nigga ain't gonna lead you to self-destruction, man. Self-destruction, bro. That man ain't just like, for example, when I just heard somebody talking about what's his name? He real wise, man. King Yella, bro. He was like, that nigga Dirk homies ain't shit. And I agree with him because my thing is, like he said, man, you this rich right now. I'm not even finna let you think like that. Don't even think about killing nobody in retaliation. Don't even think about like, nah, bro, leave that shit alone. You got these amount of kids, you got baby mamas, you got my fucking bills, you got all these people looking after you. Man, you the voice, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. But it's the niggas who he was around wasn't saying that. They telling the nigga probably telling him to slap for Von too. Same thing with King Von, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with FBG Cash, same thing with FBG Duck, all of these guys. It's the people that they was around, bro. A lot of stuff happen to people because the people that they're around, they don't be sitting there giving them advice. Hey, bro, you got potential. Don't jag your potential, man. You know what I'm saying? The government intention, they made poverty. They trying to trap us. They made poverty. They don't want us to elevate. They don't. That's all. That's it. They're a product of our environment, man, and we just try to make it work the best we could, John. That's all we could do. Live from Chicago Poverty, King Lou TV. Sipping on some apple cranberry. I'm just saying. I'm gonna say this though, because I know as a chick, you probably don't understand. It's a lot of men that can't change their environment, bro. They don't have the money. Changing your environment costs. Changing yourself is free though, and it takes discipline and consistency. But changing your environment, that's moving. You're gonna have to have some money for that. And you make sure you're appropriate of age too, because you can't do it at a young age. So if you 10 having to pick up a gun and go to school because them niggas right there outside your block on your block standing in the front, they ready to kill somebody. You ain't got no choice. But yes, he in a cell right now and hoping somebody save him, bro. And this man had a bunch of melanin homies that wasn't giving him no good advice. They was using that man for his money. And look at him. He probably, like I told my wife a while ago, bro, he probably happy as hell right now. You want to know why? Because he ain't got to deal with all that extra shit no more. Wondering if a nigga gonna fold on him, wondering if a nigga telling on him, wondering if the fans gonna look at him as a killer or not, because Von, you know, that man probably relieved right now. I ain't got to worry about that no more. Well, at least he know he ain't gonna have to worry about it till he get out. If he even get out. I don't know. I just feel like Demi, as a woman, I just feel like sometimes it's hard for women to understand what a young boy and or a man will have to go through. And I feel like when you see things repeated a certain amount of times, you kind of feel like a lot of situations are gonna turn out like that. And that don't be the case most times. It just be hidden things that happen that a lot of people don't speak on when they go through things and they end up doing the same thing. Homies, friends, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go back live, y'all. Like I said, man, appreciate y'all for popping out, man. Shout out to my dog Charles. Shout out to Demi. Shout out to my boy Jose. Shout out to, I'm looking through the comments. I'm trying to see. Even though Charles and Demi been the only one chopping it with me. Demi, is you subscribed to the channel? Shout out to my wife, Danny TV, for sure. Shout out to Alan. Alan came through, said what up. Shout out to Raw Dog. He was in here chopping it with us too. I remember him. Shout out to the young Connor. Yeah. Shout out to y'all, man. Oh, snap. I was finna say that I remember talking to you before, but I did not know you was a female. I'm sorry. I think I was talking to you like you was a dude. No lie. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for appreciating the live, man. I'm sure y'all subscribed and all that. Okay, you say, yeah, this is great, good live. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was, man. And it's because, like, y'all got to understand, man, all I see is, for example, you and bro Charles. He got a C on his and you got a D. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Charles is a common male name, so I know he do, but still, you know what I'm saying? You know? But yeah, man, like, comment, subscribe. I need y'all to learn my slogan, man. My slogan is for people who stay asleep all the time. And I just ask them to do one thing, man. You know, and that's just to wake the fuck up.